Kristina Nikols for ID TV at opening night of Next to Normal at East West Players. I'm standing with director Nancy Keystone. Nancy, thanks for talking to us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
What was it like working with your actors on this play?
It was a dream. It is. They are such a great group. They're so generous and so kind and so incredibly talented. And it's, to be able to be in a room and have people sing at you, for hours at a time with these gorgeous voices, it's just such a gift. And we had a great time. And I learned so much from them.
Tell me a little bit about the process.
Well, it's a pretty quick process here. It's about 3.5 weeks. And we started out just working with the script, just sitting around the table reading the script and talking about what things mean and asking any questions that we had, and then we started staging it. And it's actually kind of a deceptive piece. It's like, you look at it on paper and it's like, 6 actors, a family, it's pretty small, but it's actually kind of complex. And so there are a lot of things happening simultaneously on stage, and the music is complicated, and so, there's a lot of work to do. So there are a lot of layers. We just kept, layering and layering and layering.
And why do you think people need to come see this show?
Well, I think it's a really, for a musical, it is about an issue, which is mental health and how that affects the person who has the condition as well as the people around her. So it really, I think, raises awareness of mental health. I learned a lot about it that I didn't know. It's a really good piece. The music is fantastic. I've been listening to it, just nonstop for like 2 months, and the songs are great. And it's about a family. It's about relationships and trying to connect and love, and so I think it's very immediate. I think people will have there's a lot to relate to in the piece.
And being immersed in this world for all these weeks, how have you grown and changed in this process?
Well, like I said, I've learned a lot about, I don't want to say a lot. I've learned a little.
Did you experience any shifts in your life as a result of working on this?
I think I did, I think that I've sort of been observing. What really hit me is the homeless population. There's so much mental illness in the homeless population, and learning about bipolar disorder and thinking about people like the woman in this play who is, she has resources, she has a support system, she has money. And realizing what a treacherous kind of condition that it is, and how people who don't have those things are at the mercy really of the disease. And it made me look at people in a different way.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on Next to Normal, and let our audience know how long is it playing?
It runs through June 11th.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kristina Nikols for ID8 TV. See you.